Hello first year students, we are going to start a new practical and the heading of the practical is growth curve of bacteria. Here we have taken Escherichia coli as our organism. Now this flask is already a young culture of Escherichia coli. Yesterday we have inoculated this nutrient broth with Escherichia coli cells and now you can see that turbidity is apparent and organisms are already nicely grown in this. Okay, so this is young culture of E. coli which we are going to use as inoculum for our practical. Now this is our flask or this is our media in which we are going to carry out growth curve of Escherichia coli. Now very first thing we are going to do, that is we are going to do colorimetry. This is colorimetric method. So for that reason we should have a standard or media blank very firstly prepared. Okay, so first of all whenever we are starting inoculation, before we inoculate this E. coli in the our nutrient broth fresh medium, we will prepare a media blank. Okay, so for media blank preparation I will call our lab assistant to show you how media blank is going to be prepared. Okay, you can see that he has taken little amount of methanol alcohol in the cuvette of colorimetry. Then after he is going to sterilize the cuvette with the help of methanol. You can see very nicely he is shaking the tube and now the tube is already sterilized and sterile plug is to be fixed on the mouth of the cuvette. Okay, cuvette is nothing but it is a special glass made small test tube which is used for colorimetry. Okay, now our cuvette is ready for preparation of media blank. Fresh sterile medium is to be taken for preparation of media blank. So now he is going to add fresh medium in the cuvette and make the media blank. Okay, so little amount of fresh medium is to be taken and then plug is to be kept in a proper position. Okay, now you can show to the students. Manoj bhai, you can show it to the students. You can see very nicely the media blank prepared. Okay, the transparent nutrient medium is filled in this tube. Okay, now we are going to add Escherichia coli in our flask. Okay, after preparation of media blank, our second step will be to add the inoculum of Escherichia coli in our fresh medium. Now this entire medium is not to be added, but we will take 10 ml out of this already grown organisms. Okay, so I have already marked this tube up to 10 ml and exactly to that mark I am withdrawing the E. coli cells. Okay, so now you can see very nicely that I have already withdrawn the inoculum up to this mark. Okay, so it is exactly 10 ml. Okay, so now I am going to add this entire material in this particular fresh nutrient medium. Okay, so you just see that how I am adding it. Okay, I have opened the mouth, sterilizing the mouth. Again I am opening the mouth of the flask, sterilizing it properly. Now adding it into the flask. Okay, again sterilizing the mouth of both the things and I will keep this aside. And now this is my first reading of 0 hour. Now I will go to colorimeter and I am going to take the 0 hour reading. Okay, so you be with me. Now I will withdraw a little amount of end broth after shaking it properly, and this end broth I will going to take for the first reading. Okay, so I am withdrawing the amount and this will be used for our first reading of 0 hour or 0 minute. Okay, so now we will go to the colorimeter. Here you can see now we are at colorimeter. This is our colorimeter. You can see that wavelength we have adjusted is 54. Can you read it properly? 540 nanometer. Okay, 540 nanometer wavelength we have adjusted, and now Manoj bhai is going to calibrate the instrument. Okay, it is already calibrated 000 optical density. Okay, 00 optical density is now already adjusted in the colorimeter. Okay, with the help of our media blank of nutrient growth, and now he is going to use our first reading aliquot, which just now we have taken from the flask. Okay, so first of all he will add it in the cuvette. Then cuvette is to be properly cleaned out from the outside with the help of filter paper, and now he is inserting the cuvette inside the instrument, and we are able to get the reading of optical density. Okay, our optical density value is 0.04. Okay, so 0.04 is our first reading for optical density. Okay, so try to remember this, and accordingly we are going to take this the same way different readings at time interval of half an hour. Okay, so now second reading will be taken after half an hour. We have started our practical. Okay, you have to note down the time, and accordingly you have to make the divisions of the time. Okay, so now after 30 minutes we will take the second reading. After 60 minutes we will take the third reading, and then after, okay, accordingly we go on continue taking the readings for 6 hours, and after 6 hours of growth curve we are able to see that different phases are found in the life of Escherichia coli. Okay, fine. So now we will going to see the last reading, and I will take the aliquot of last reading, and you will see that how we are going to get the result. Now we are going to take the reading at the end of 6 hours, and I am going to withdraw the material in the same way from the flask. Okay. I have taken the material, and now I will take this tube to colorimeter. Okay. Now our last reading of 6 hours. 6 hours are completed now, and we are going to take the final reading for growth curve. Okay. We have already withdrawn the material, and now Manoj bhai is adding the material in the cuvette. Okay, you can see that he is filling cuvette with our highly grown Escherichia coli medium. He is cleaning it from outside with the help of filter paper. Now he is inserting inside, and now you can see the display of the instrument. You can see it is exactly 0.22. So you can understand that there is a great increase in the optical density value during the progress of growth curve. Okay, our first reading was 0.04 and our last reading is 0.22. Okay, so try to remember these readings, and now we are going to calculate the values. Okay, generation time and growth curve. We are going to draw two different graphs for these values, and then after we are going to find out growth curve, growth rate of E. coli and generation time of E. coli by doing this practical. Okay, thank you very much.